Welcome back, folks. Holidays are behind us, and I've decided I'm going to continue to teach you a little bit more about holiday stuff as I take it off the trees and start to put stuff away. But I've also decided that this is an educational channel that I've created, and I want to branch out and I want to teach you about other things as well. So we're going to start with antique toys. And today's little adventure is all about antique jack-in-the-boxes. The best jack-in-the-boxes that were made were German, much like a lot of the antique toys that were made. And typically they are a composition type head with a little bit of a gesso cover and giving them a little bit of a shine. And then it's a very, very simple construction. The box is a little wood box always, lithography on all sides. Typically it folds like a little gift would be wrapped on the bottom. This is a most unusual one because it's a double-headed jack-in-the-box, and they are hard to find and not often made. And this has a storied past too. This came from the Atlanta Toy Museum in 1978. So really, really unusual and hard one to find. And if I had to venture guess, I'm going to say right around 1880. So 140-year-old toy. Pretty cool. This is a nifty one, and this came in a variety of labels on the actual jack-in-the-box itself. You'd see pears and peaches and things of that nature. And so this little critter, or this little cherub person is coming out of the jack-in-the-box. She has a bisque head, which is a bit more unusual. Typically, as I said, composition or papier-mâché. But she's nice and early. Wonderful little body on her. German, wonderfully done. I've got this one, and I've got one that's got a little peach on the front. Not the easiest birds in the world to find. This is probably the latest jack-in-the-box. German again, little striped box, paper, very, very simply done. Composition little head, and it's just a wire that creates a spring and then a little bit of a crepe paper collar. Very, very simply made. If I had to date this one, I'd say right around 1910. And this is probably the earliest example. This is 1875, 1880, and really the creativity level of the Germans at this stage with the toys is just incredible. And what makes this one really unusual, more so than anything, very, very early, simple printed box with a little bit of a lithography out in the front, but this one is a double jack-in-the-box. Not only does the figure go down in the box, but the hat also compresses. Uber hard to find, and typically in really, really rough shape if you find them at all. On that note, we'll see you tomorrow.